Mordin, you sure these armor upgrades will protect us from the Seeker swarms?
Certainty impossible, but in limited numbers should confuse detection make us invisible to swarms. In theory.
We're groundside. Mordin, you sure those armor upgrades will protect us from the Seeker swarms?
Certainty impossible, but in limited numbers should confuse detection make us invisible to swarms. In theory.
In theory? That sounds promising.
In theory?
In theory.
In theory?
That doesn't sound good.
In theory.
In theory.
This ought to be fun.
Experimental technology. Only test is contact with Seeker swarms. Have to test them in person. Should be exciting. Experimental technology. Only test is contact with Seeker swarms. Look forward to seeing if you survive.
Commander, we're getting interference. We can't maintain this.
The Collectors are disrupting communications.
The Collectors must be blocking us.
Great. Collectors took our lifeline.
That ship's blocking communications.
The Collectors are disrupting communications.
Collector ship disrupting communications.
The ship is disrupting communications.
Damn it. That ship's killing the signal.
We're on our own now. Those things look like the husks that Geth used on Eden Prime.
I thought the Geth got that technology from Sovereign.
Didn't that Geth stuff come from Sovereign?
The geth got that technology from Sovereign.
Didn't the geth get that technology from Sovereign?
The geth got that technology from Sovereign.
Husk technology came from Sovereign.
The geth got that technology from Sovereign.
The geth got that technology from Sovereign.
Guess the elusive man was right. The Collectors are working for the Reapers.
Shit. So the elusive man was right. The Collectors answer to the Reapers.
The elusive man was right. A solid link from the Collectors to the Reapers.
Looks like Mr. Elusive was right. The Collectors are working for the Reapers.
The elusive man was correct. The Collectors are agents of the Reapers.
Elusive man was right. Collectors working with Reapers.
Guess the elusive man was right. The Collector's answer to the Reapers, damn it.
These things used to be human. This what's left of the colonists?
Looks half human. Guess we know what happened to the colonists.
This thing used to be human, didn't it? Is it one of the colonists?
These creatures used to be human. Is this what's left of the colonists?
Husks have human characteristics, possibly repurposed colonists.
These things used to be human. The Collectors must have turned the colonists into husks.
This thing looks human. The Collectors must be using the colonists for raw materials.
Sort of looks human. This one of the colonists?
No. The Geth impaled their victims on giant spikes to turn them into husks. But we haven't seen any.
No. On Eden Prime, they used giant spikes to turn people into husks. Dragon's teeth. I don't see any here.
No. On Eden Prime, victims were turned into husks by impaling them on spikes. We haven't seen any.
No. On Eden Prime, victims were impaled on giant spikes to turn them into husks. I haven't seen any on Horizon.
No. The geth impaled their victims on giant spikes to turn them into husks. I don't see any of them here.
No husk creation spikes. Collectors brought husks with them, taking colonists alive. Some other purpose.
So the Collectors had the husks and took the colonists alive for something else.
These aren't the colonists. The Collectors took them for something else. Live.
So the Collectors brought the husks. They want the colonists alive for something else?
The Collectors must have brought the husks. They're taking the colonists alive for something else.
The Collectors already had the husks. They took the colonists alive for something else.
So the Collectors had the husks already. They want the colonists alive for something else.
The Collectors must have already had the husks. They want the colonists alive for something else.
Collectors must be experimenting on the colonists. What are they up to?
Maybe it's better not to know the details.
Sounds almost worse than what Cerberus did to me.
Maybe it's better not to know all the gory details.
I'm trying not to think about it.
Speculation will get us nowhere. It could be anything.
Fascinating question. Answer. Probably unpleasant.
Probably something horrible. I don't even like to think about it.
Doesn't matter. We'll stop them.
Guess we'll find out when we stop them.
Guess we'll find out when we stop them.
Guess we'll find out when we stop them.
The only way to find out is to stop them.
Find out for sure when you stop them.
Guess we'll find out when we stop them, right?
Guess we'll have to beat the truth out of them.
Guess we'll find out when we stop them.
These aren't the same creatures I fought on Eden Prime. They're more advanced. Evolved.
They still die if you shoot them.
They still die when you shoot them.
Still die when you shoot them.
They can still be killed.
Fortunately, still vulnerable to conventional weapons.
At least we can still kill them.
They die just like anything else.
They'll die when you shoot them.
The Collectors aren't getting away with more victims. Let's move out.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Whatever you say, boss lady.
Yes, ma'am.
After you.
Yes, ma'am.
Agreed.
Okay, Shepard. I'm ready.
You heard the lady. Let's move.